Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So Kevin Taylor has fired Afenyo-Markin. Kevin Taylor will fire minority leader Afenyo-Markin. And this is why Kevin Taylor say the extortionist issue, it started with Afenyo-Markin. Afenyo-Markin, who say IMF report no court. He went to Sami Jemfi. And then he asked him, say, man is scabby, often sorted MPP boys, no MPP ministers, no more kasa. Because of the report he saw from the IMF. You understand? And Kevin Taylor's words. You understand? And then he says he wanted 10 million Ghana cedis. That's equivalent to $1 million. You understand? He couldn't get it from Sami Jemfi. That's how come the U10. What I say? Sami Jemfi friend extortionist. You know video. You hear this Kevin Taylor.
Now, I'm sure they see it. Afenyo-Markin, after Parliament went on recess. Afenyo-Markin, after Parliament went on recess. Afenyo-Markin approached Sami Jemfi that he needed 10 million Ghana cedis. That is about $1 million. And that Ohiasa Sikanu, because they have seen a report, World Bank, IMF release, and that in the report, they say Bank of Ghana Gold Board Aboka. So for him to go and calm his people in Parliament down, for him to go and talk to his 88 piglet in Parliament, Sami Jemfi needs to give him 10 million Ghana cedis. That is about $1 million. Now, Afenyo-Markin, Sami Jemfi did not do it. In fact, Sami Jemfi catch and say, if they have found something in the IMF report, they should go ahead and do their worst. Because to him, the report does not emphatically state, say, Waboka, and his books, which was audited by the Auditor General, does not show anywhere, say, Waboka 1.7 billion. So whatever he wants to do, he can go and do it. Now, Afenyo-Markin free Sami Jemfi the Nsan Kasa Sikano. In the name, say, Obeji Sikano, Ako chairman and call for Parliament, send a moon raising issue, Afenyo-Markin tried to go back to Bank of Ghana. And what he did was, he also went to Bank of Ghana to tell them to give him money so that he can shut down or shut up his 88 MPPs, 87 MPs. They will not start any kind of probe. They will not be heckling them about the report from IMF. He did not succeed at the Bank of Ghana. But somebody who is a businessman, an MPP businessman, who at the end of the day has interest in all this, gave Afenyo-Markin that 10 million. That, take it. If you did not get anything from Bank of Ghana and did not get anything from Sami Jemfi, take it and go shut up your people. So Afenyo-Markin took the 10 million, went back, and he never gave any parliamentarian any money. The NPP minority, nobody can come out and say Afenyo-Markin gave them a cent. So do you know what happened? After he got that money and then kept the money, he realized that Sami Jemfi had disrespected him. He did not understand why a young man, people are speculating, when you're Sika or your Gold Board CEO, why you say, he didn't understand why Sami Jemfi said he was not going to give him that money. So Afenyo-Markin decided to blackmail Sami Jemfi. That was when he started telling them that he was going to come after Gold Board. So it was steady. In his presser, Afenyo-Markin never mentioned the Bank of Ghana because that MPP businessman who has interest in all this gave him money in the name of Bank of Ghana, which the governor does not even know. So Afenyo-Markin press conference now, he's not interested in the Bank of Ghana because one way or the other, some businessman which I know gave him that money. That money in Saga and it's Bank of Ghana for that money. And my check shows he didn't get a dime from the Bank of Ghana. When he came out, it was a revenge and a blackmail towards Sami Jemfi. And it's Afenyo-Markin. Okasa. And if you listen to him very well, or you go back to listen to his presser, 99% of his statement was threatening Sami Jemfi. That I told you to give me the 10 million Ghana. I told you to give me the $1 million. And I am going to do what I said I would do because you didn't pay me the money. And if Afenyo-Markin said I am lying, he should come out tomorrow because the people who gave him the money, that 10 million, he never gave any NPP MP a dime. Afenyo-Markin did not give a dime to any MP. It is what study. When we say 90% of NPP MPs or parliament, they are not showing face. I just say Afenyo-Markin go and fight. So what study? The Jerry and the rest, they have all taken a step back. Kojo Opon Nkrumah started Sadia way. But Kojo Opon Nkrumah has taken a step back. Why? It is because they don't even understand why Afenyo-Markin is taking this personal. It is because he wants to blackmail Sammy Gyamfi to show Sammy Gyamfi that I am in control of parliament and I can destroy your name. It is a steady MPP for more parliament. But hardly do you even hear them making direct statements and speaking on this gold bond losses because they know it does not exist. Kojo Opon Nkrumah started this query. He, at a point, came to that conclusion that there was no loss. But you see, Afenyo-Markin Nipebia, Okodini Kwasi Asema, he wants to drag everybody with him. And Nitina, when it came to the response, Sammy Gyamfi man, or responded Sammy Gyamfi, he did not do a presser. He responded on a paper saying that we, the minority. So what's the Nikasemua? After Sammy Gyamfi responding to Nyomana Waye, Sammy Gyamfi telling him he is bold, he can do whatever he wants to do. No, he now came back with a paper in the name of we the minority because now he realized that Adeno Buabono. So he's now going to use the minority as a group to attack Sammy Gyamfi. In this letter now releasing Enrano or responding to Sammy Gyamfi, Afenyo-Markin on any day from the things Sammy Gyamfi said and the response, he would have called a press conference, but he doesn't want to do that because the moment he calls a press conference, it becomes about him. Everything becomes about him. So then he wants to drag in the minority and it's not releasing just a paper and saying this is the position of our minority. But when he had the press conference, he basically made it clear. He said, Sammy Gyamfi, you go to jail. Sammy Gyamfi, you do it. He was threatening him because he didn't get the 10 million cedis. And that's the typical Afenyo-Markin. That's how he operates. So we are minority. Let me advise you people. Afenyo-Markin has been doing business with you people, your name. And you see, this is not the first time he's done this. Why is Sanyoma we are check? And one thing I realize here is not just Sammy Gyamfi is soft. Or himself Sammy Gyamfi is young. Or just so bit more popo no ajisike bi ope. Enti or yes sade na amfa no. Enti on say na Eric J Kasano, he doesn't have the full brief. Eric J does not really have the story. I was in Ghana 2 days ago. And when I'm Ghana by America, I knew all what that was happening. I was following Afenyo-Markin's movement. That is why you saw him come. And the Busai people before say, hey, in all this, the Bank of Ghana know this come out gold board. The Bank of Ghana don't yeshi. In all this, when you listen to the MPP, when you listen to their argument, nobody is stressing about Bank of Ghana. Why? Because Bank of Ghana and Gold Board in this instance are chained together. So why is the person who gave the money or the institution that handed over the money to Gold Board is not also guilty? But you see, because Afenyo-Markin had a plan and he used the NPP minority to do that. And he said, oh yes, Anyoma way team, stay with me. You can get me a piece of his press conference. You can see clearly it wasn't even about Gold Board. It was about Sammy Gyamfi turning down his blackmail. It was Sammy Gyamfi insisting I was not going to give you money. It was Sammy Gyamfi standing up to him. So he wanted to use the parliament now to destroy Sammy Gyamfi's name. And to the press conference, their team, get me a piece of his press conference. There was nothing about Bank of Ghana. There was nothing about Gold Board as an institution. It was all about Sammy Gyamfi. Now, Motiwada Mukuma Afenyo-Markin, any personal fight, any money fight, any extortionate fight, any blackmail fight, he knows what he's doing. And it's not Anadri or Kwakotina Metro TV or Nikron for Pola MPP. What they want to do is to clean his ass because he's caught in a web. He doesn't know. Right now, he cannot call a press conference to address Sammy Gyamfi again because he has gone to the point where we will say, Neto Adaho. Last time you saw Afenyo-Markin sitting on Metro TV, Good Evening Ghana to talk. No, his leadership is at stake now. He knows to say, why a mistake. A greed in the PR. It is.
Hey, we have Afenyo-Markin. Say no cry home, dear Charlie. MPP Chiguho. MPP from a Chiguho. If this is the truth, because Kevin tell us Charlie, the way he defeat get in fast from somewhere. Yeah, so that is what Kevin Taylor has said about Afenyo-Markin and Sammy Gyamfi and the IMF and GCB. You understand? Yeah, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel and I'll bring you the update of Sammy Gyamfi, Afenyo-Markin and Kevin Taylor. You understand? I'll bring you the update on the series and we'll know how it is going. Once again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. My name is Faye, and this is Faye Discovers. Peace. I'm out.